Hey there, everyone. What is going on? As always, I'm Bobson, and we got Zach and Smeekle here, and we are the Cold Takes podcast. Last week, you saw us do our Week 1 picks for the NBA 2021 season, and we have some results for you today, and we have picks for the Week 2 of the 2021 season. You will not see the first punishment in this video. Make sure you guys tune into our podcast on Sunday, where we will be doing the very first punishment from these picks. And to start off, we're going to reveal who won and who lost. It's more important to who lost because they take the punishment. So we'll start with who won. And the winner this week was Zach with 21 picks, right out of 39 games. And then in last place was the NBA 2K god himself, Smeekle, with 19 picks out of 39 correct. And I came in a solid second with 20 picks out of 39 correct. It was a very close week.
Photo finish.
But
I'm the only one who went negative.
Smeekle, in fact, lost this week, so he will be taking a punishment. We haven't talked about what it is. I have some ideas in my head, and we will discuss that, and you will see it. It will be what we do to open the podcast on Sunday, so make sure you guys check that out. And we are going to hop right into this week worth of picks. There are 51 games, correct?
Yes,
51. There are 51 games. So we're going to look at one or two games each week, and talk about them. But other than that, we're going to blow through the picks, so we're not here for 8 hours. And we are going to start off with the Detroit Pistons versus the Atlanta Hawks. Who do you guys got?
I got the Hawks for this one.
So do I. Yeah, I took the Hawks.
And so do I. Pretty easy. Next up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies at the Brooklyn Nets. I think this is a simple take. I took the Nets. How about you?
Yeah, I took the Nets, but after their last loss, you never know.
Yeah, I took the Nets too, and I wouldn't say it's an easy pick, though, because Memphis is pretty good.
Okay, next up, we got the Utah Jazz versus the OKC Thunder. Who'd you guys got?
The Jazz.
I took the Jazz as well.
Oh, wait. I messed up. I realized I had already written my picks down. I actually took Memphis over Brooklyn. And I realized that
it's an easy pick.
He says it's an easy pick, yeah.
Memphis now.
Yeah, well, that's my mistake. I'm sticking with Memphis because that's what I had written down. And I got the Jazz in this game. Next up, we got Houston at Denver. I think this should be the game we talk about. Because I think this will be a good game even without Westbrook being on the Rockets. Both are very good teams, but I did take Denver.
Yeah, I'm going to take Denver, and pretty much the whole Rockets team is out except for Harden and Christian Wood.
Oh,
yeah, I took Denver too because the Rockets are in shambles.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're out here going to strip clubs and getting your game canceled. That's a big yikes.
I mean, he went off his first game, though. But
yeah, he did.
He had nobody else. I got him in DraftKings again tonight.
He could show up like morbidly obese and drop 30.
Yeah, for real.
And then last game of the week, of the day, we got Portland at LA Lakers, and I took the Lakers.
I had the Lakers, but I'm changing it right now just for the fact that LeBron and AD might be out tonight.
Yeah, I took Portland because I knew AD was injured. So I was like, and Portland's a good team. So
that's where my lack of basketball knowledge comes in because I'm never going to look at what's happening. So unless
I didn't look either. I just knew because when I was watching one of the games last night, they had said AD was injured. So I was like, okay.
I've been keeping up for my DraftKings. So I know that LeBron might be out as well. So that could be bad for them.
Can't change it now, Tanner. It's too late.
No, I'm not changing it. Tell Sawyer to shut up.
That was my little brother. That was Mac.
Tell Mac
he doesn't like my mom. He's just going downstairs to bother her.
Okay. Next up, we got the first game on Tuesday. The New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are both doing way better than expected. So I took the Knicks.
I took the Cavs.
So did I. I also took the Cavs.
The Knicks toppled the Bucks. Could go either way, though. Are you going to see a trend in Knicks games this week from me? Next game we got the Warriors at Detroit. I'm going to take the Golden State Warriors, even though both have been shit boxes.
Yeah, I took the Warriors as well.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah.
If Steph doesn't play, that will be the least entertaining game, maybe of the season.
No, yeah, it will be awful. It's the only reason you're watching Warriors games now is because of stuff.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Celtics at Indiana, and I took the Celtics. How about you?
Yeah, I took the Celtics as well. I believe the Pacers beat them last night, though.
They did.
Yeah, I took Boston, but it's tough to beat a team twice in a row. So
it is.
Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors versus the Philadelphia 76ers, and I took the Raptors, and I'm kind of regretting that now, but I'm going to stick with my pick.
I'm always picking the Raptors. So.
Yeah, I picked the Raptors too.
Okay, next up, we got the Wizards at the Bulls, and I took the Wizards.
Yeah, Wizards as well. I'm pretty sure Westbrook.
Chicago.
Oh,
took Chicago.
Zach LaVine's gonna pop off. Just watch.
Actually, I think
Marketing got hurt last night. So.
Oh, did he?
I think so. I know he left the game. I don't know how serious it is, but.
Okay, next up, we have the Bucks at Miami, and I took Miami.
Yeah, with how the Bucks have been playing, I took the Heat.
Yeah,
as well.
Next up, we got Orlando at OKC, and I took the Magic.
Same Magic as well.
I wanted to take the Magic, but I took OKC just because. Why not?
That's fair.
I have no other reason. Just why not?
Next up, we got the Pelicans at Phoenix, and I think I know how this is going to go for you two, but I took the Pelicans.
Yeah, Suns all the way.
Let's go.
We got the Clippers versus Minnesota, and I mean, we talked about this as we were doing our picks beforehand. I think this will be the game we talk about for the day, with Cat being out for what looks like the week, if not longer, with a dislocated left hand. You said, Roy? Or left wrist.
Yeah.
He will be. The Clippers will dummy the Timberwolves, even if Kawhi doesn't play.
Dummy that man.
I mean,
you can never predict blowouts in the NBA, so I'm just taking the Clippers.
I mean, no one would have predicted that the Mavs blew out the Clippers except for me.
I accidentally wrote down my picks wrong, but I got the Clippers. I forgot a game.
Oh,
so I think there's 52 games.
Oh, there's 52 games. Okay, and then last but not least on the day, we have Denver at Sacramento, and I took the Nuggets.
Same.
Yeah, same. I took the Nuggets.
I think it's hard to take Sacramento there.
Sacramento's a good team, but they always, every time I see them as a matchup, I'm always like, oh, this team's a little bit better. But yeah, they're a good team.
Okay. Wednesday, we got Memphis at Boston, and I took Boston.
Yeah, I took Boston as well.
I took Memphis.
Ooh,
because I'm always voting against Memphis. So whenever they have a game, so I picked Boston or I picked Memphis.
Brooklyn at Atlanta. I took the Nets.
Nets, yeah.
Yeah, same.
And I think because we didn't talk about it the day before, we'll talk about it this day. Milwaukee returns for the back-to-back game against the Heat. I think it's tough to take the Heat in both, so I took the Bucks in the second game.
So did I.
Yeah. I think that the Bucks can win at least one of them.
Hopefully we get the right order. Or it doesn't matter because
all three of us picked the same team. Yeah, so for both. So
next up,
Next
up, we have the NBA championship winning team in the Dallas Mavericks against the Charlotte Hornets, and I'm taking the Mavs.
I took the Hornets on this one.
I took the Mavs.
Lakers at San Antonio, and I took the Lakers.
Yeah, Lake Show.
Same.
And I took the Clippers over Portland in the final game of Wednesday.
Same.
as well, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I think it's gonna be another close race this week.
Yeah, should be.
Thursday we got Cleveland at Indiana. Who you guys got?
Pacers.
Yeah,
I also took the Pacers. Wizards at Chicago.
I got
Took
the Wizards
Washington.
again.
Yep, I took
I
Washington.
also
this
took the
time.
Wizards. 76ers at Orlando.
Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Yep, Philly as well. Sacramento at Houston. I took the Rockets.
Got the Rockets as well.
I took Sacramento
Oh, shit.
because I'm always voting against them too, and like I said, I like the team, and I wanted to pick them last week, and they won one of the games that I wanted to pick them in. So
Yeah, I actually
Mm.
mentioned that to Roy because he made a joke about picking Sacramento, and then they're like, nah, psych.
yeah,
The Raptors, or the Knicks at the Raptors, and I took the New York Knicks.
Oh, gee.
I took the Raps.
Yeah, Raps.
We got the Pelicans at Oklahoma City, and I took the
Pellies.
Pelicans.
So did I.
And then the Phoenix Suns at the Utah Jazz, which I think will be a very good game.
Yeah, it should be.
But I took Phoenix.
So did
Yeah,
I.
Phoenix as well.
Okay, we hop into Friday, and the first game is Memphis at Charlotte. Who you guys got?
I got the Grizzlies here.
Same.
Kind of want to pick the Hornets, but I'll stick with the Grizzlies.
And I took the Hornets.
Ayo.
Memphis.
Next up, we got the Celtics at Detroit, and I mean, this is a solid one in taking the Celtics.
Yep, Celtics.
Mm-hmm,
I'll bet against the Pistons every game of the year.
And then we got the Heat at the Dallas Mavericks, and I took the Mavs.
Yeah, I took the Mavs here.
Ooh, Zach took the Heat.
Okay.
The Nets at Brooklyn. Or sorry, the Nets at Brooklyn. The Nets at Atlanta, and I took the Nets.
Nets.
I took Atlanta.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Bucks at Chicago. I took the Bucks.
Bucks.
And then we got the Wizards at Minnesota, and I took the Wizards.
Wizards as well.
This was the game we first discussed whether or not Cat was out, and I mean, I think that makes that pick easy.
Yep.
Then we got the Lakers at San Antonio, and I took the Lakers. Another easy pick for me.
Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, I took them again too.
Because if they play back-to-back games too.
Yeah,
Well,
they play it. Yeah.
There's a day in between, but they play each other twice.
Yeah.
Then I got the Suns at the Nuggets, and I took the Suns.
I took the Nuggets this game. I've been
I took
taking the
Phoenix.
Suns every time.
I took Phoenix.
Yeah.
Just because I'm gonna take them every time, but
Then we got Clippers at Utah, and I took the Clippers.
Clippers.
I took Utah.
Ooh. And then Golden State at Portland, and I took Golden State.
Okay. I took the Blazers.
I took Portland as well. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're on to Saturday, and we got the Rockets at Sacramento. I got the Rockets. Who do you guys have?
Yeah, Rockets.
Yeah, I took the Rockets too.
Then we got the Knicks at the Pacers, and your boy took the Knicks.
Again, okay.
Yeah.
I took the Pacers.
I got a lot of faith in them. I got the Pacers too.
OKC at Orlando, and I took the Magic.
I went with the Thunder this time.
And Zach, you took the Magic as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the Sixers at the Hornets, and I took the Sixers.
I took the Hornets.
Yeah, I got the Hornets as well.
Oh, then we got the Hawks at Cleveland, and I took the Hawks.
Yeah.
Hawks, yeah.
And then we got the Pelicans at Toronto, and I took the Pelicans.
Raptors are winning this time.
Yeah,
They're not losing to them again.
Okay. And then the last day of the week, the Celtics at Detroit.
Celtics.
Yep.
The Washington Wizards at the Nets. Oh, wait, I took the Celtics as well. Washington Wizards at the Nets, and I took the Nets.
Nets.
Yep.
Lakers at Memphis, took Lakers.
Yep.
Nuggets at Minnesota, took Nuggets.
Yep.
Jazz at San Antonio, took the Jazz.
I took San Antonio.
Yeah, I took San Antonio as well.
Oh, Mavs at Chicago, I took the Mavs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Mavs.
Clippers at the Suns, and I took the Suns.
I took the Suns as well.
I got the Clippers.
And the last game of the week, the Portland Trailblazers versus the Golden State Warriors, and I took the Trailblazers.
I got Portland, yeah.
Yeah, I got Portland as well.
Okay, so those are our out. Something's not right. Shut up, Google. Every time.
Jeez.
Your device and plugging it back in.
This is why I'm replacing you with Alexa. No, so that was our picks for this week after I yelled at Google. And we are going to then pick our next week picks on Sunday for the podcast. We will update you guys via Twitter. I will be updating it each day after the day, and I'll let you guys know who's in the lead each day. And yeah, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at Podcast Cold to see that. And yeah, you guys got anything to say before we go?
Good luck to you all this week.
Yeah, I'm winning again.
Oh my God!
I hope I don't lose again. I don't want to be in a hole to start the season off.
That would be funny. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.